tale. Best friend. Once, a long time ago, cats and dogs were best friends. They lived together in small communities in perfect harmony. They worked together to get food and have fun playing with each other. They also keep each other warm during cold winter nights. When cats and dogs were friends, they helped each other in time of need. One time, a cat at the riverbank was trying to catch a fish for lunch. Up a sudden, splash! 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 The cat fell into the water. As soon as the cat saw meow, the dog ran of a splash. The cat fell into the water. As soon as the cat said meow, a big friendly dog jumped into the river and rescued the cat. Another time, a dog was trying to catch a mouse. No matter how hard the dog tried, the mouse managed to stay ahead. The dog asked the cat for help. As soon as the dog said, "Woof, woof," a cat came to help. Cat and dog make a great team. A spring party. One year, the days start become warmer and longer. A cat decides to throw a party to celebrate the rise of the spring. This cat invites all of its friends, cats and dogs, to the big celebration. Hundreds of cats and hundreds of dogs gather at the top of the hill under the full moon. The cats and dogs were happy and ready to eat, dance, and enjoy the party. There was food and music, and everyone was just at the great moon. Out of nowhere, just before the dancing began, the storm clouds covered the moon, and it started to rain. Someone struck it that they moved the party to the barn near the hill. Wet and muddy cats and dogs soon arrived at the small barn. The dogs thought that would be a good idea to take off their muddy tail instead of bringing them inside the barn. All the dogs, big and small, left their tail by the door. They left the tail organizing by size so it would be easier for each dog to find its own tail at the end of the party. A bad joke. When the dogs were enjoying themselves, the group of miserable young cats decided to play a joke on them. Without thinking about the consequences, the cats decided it would be funny to change the dog tails around. They mixed up all the dog tails, putting big tails next to small one, long hairy tail were short hairy tail were, and so on. Each of the tail ends up in a different place from where its own had left it. Inside the barn, the mood of the guests started to change. The storm seemed to put the cat and dog in a bad frame of mind. The cat first started complaining, grumbling, shooting mean look at the dogs. This made the dog feel uncomfortable, and before long, they began complaining and growling too. The fight, as the tension grew, the cat grouped together, and the dog did the same. One group started insulting the other group, and the other group responds in more insult. A ball of lightning crashed through the stormy sky. The hair on the cat black rose, and the dog barked their teeth. Then a cat began to show their claws. One tiny scared dog shouted, Let's get out of here now. All the dogs flew the bird in a hurry, with the angry cat chasing them. As the dog passed by the door, they each grabbed a tail without looking at it and kept on running. The dog ran as fast as they could until no cat was in sight. Once they had caught their breath, the dogs all tried to put on their tails, and they had grabbed at the point they discovered a problem. All the dogs had grabbed the wrong tail. They tried in vain to find their wrong tail. Unfortunately, some big dogs ended up with a small tail. Some small dogs ended with a huge tail. None of the dogs have their own tail. Today, the dog haven't forgot what happened with the cats that night. For the reason we always see dogs chasing cats, seeking rewards for the night their tail was switched.